In today's digital age, privacy has become a major concern for many people. With the rise of smartphones, our lives have become more connected than ever before. But this connectivity comes at a cost. Every time you use your smartphone, you leave behind a digital footprint that can be tracked, monitored, and even exploited. It's a scary thought, but it's the reality we live in. So, if you're someone who values their privacy, it's important to take steps to protect yourself. In this video, we'll explore the various ways your smartphone can be used to spy on you and what you can do to safeguard your personal information. From understanding the data your phone collects to implementing privacy-focused practices, we've got you covered. So let's dive in and take control of our digital lives, but still use a smartphone. Then watch this. From your daily commute to your shopping habits, your smartphone is constantly collecting data about you. Whether you're using apps, browsing the internet, or even just carrying your phone with you, it's gathering information about your location, preferences, and behaviors. This data can be used to create a detailed profile of who you are, what you like, and where you go. It's like having a digital shadow that follows you everywhere. And while some of this data collection is necessary for the functionality of your phone, much of it is done without your explicit consent. Companies use this information to target you with ads, sell your data to third parties, and even manipulate your behavior. It's a violation of your privacy, and it's happening every day. Your phone is keeping track. Every app you download, every website you visit, and every location you go to is being recorded. This information is then stored in databases, where it can be accessed by companies, governments, and even hackers. It's a treasure trove of personal information that can be used for a variety of purposes, both good and bad. For example, your location data can be used to provide you with personalized recommendations and services, but it can also be used to track your movements and monitor your activities. Your browsing history can be used to improve your online experience, but it can also be used to create a profile of your interests and habits. And your app usage can be used to enhance the functionality of your phone, but it can also be used to gather data about your preferences and behaviors. It's a double-edged sword, and it's important to be aware of the risks. But here's the shocker. That info is collected, stored, and sometimes sold. Scary, right? It's not just about the data being collected, it's about what happens to that data once it's out of your hands. Companies often sell your data to third parties, who can use it for their own purposes. This can include targeted advertising, market research, and even political campaigns. In some cases, your data can end up in the hands of hackers, who can use it to steal your identity, access your accounts, and commit fraud. It's a frightening thought, but it's a reality we need to face. The good news is that there are steps you can take to protect yourself. By being aware of the risks and taking proactive measures, you can safeguard your personal information and maintain your privacy. Here's how to protect yourself. Adjust app permissions, use a VPN, switch to privacy-focused browsers, and delete unnecessary apps. Start by reviewing the permissions you've granted to your apps. Many apps request access to your location, contacts, and other personal information, even if they don't need it to function. By limiting these permissions, you can reduce the amount of data being collected about you. Next, consider using a virtual private network, VPN, to encrypt your internet traffic and hide your IP address. This can help protect your online activities from being tracked and monitored. Additionally, switch to privacy-focused browsers that prioritize your privacy and security. These browsers often come with built-in features that block trackers and protect your data. Finally, take a look at the apps on your phone and delete any that you don't use or that you don't trust. The fewer apps you have, the less data you're sharing. By taking these steps, you can take control of your privacy and protect yourself from unwanted surveillance. Take control of your privacy today. Like, subscribe, and share this video. Thanks for watching.